Hello, welcome to my weekly look ahead video. I've come to Adur Rec and I'm at the top of the wreck by the bridge because there's a really interesting project that some locals want to put here. It's the Shoreham Bike Park, which will be some quite exciting local tracks and hazards and obstacles for local kids. And this space is not used for a lot at the moment, so I think it's a really interesting potential use of space. So watch this space, let's see if we can't get this to happen. Not such exciting week in Parliament next week though. We've got some sort of technical debates and legislation called Estimates Days. So these are debates on the amount of government expenditure on things like Department for Education, on local government, and on the Foreign Office and International Development Department as well. That will give us an opportunity to raise the whole issue around the 0.7% spend on overseas aid, which the government are temporarily cutting to 0.5%, which I don't agree with. So it's another opportunity to flag that up and say why we think it's a bad idea and the government needs to think again. We've got debates later in the week around Windrush Day and also on Pride Month too. Then I've got a whole range of quite different and diverse meetings with various groups this week. I've got a meeting with Channel 4 about government's announcement about potentially privatising Channel 4, which some people have got some concerns about, so I'm meeting the management to get their take on it. I've got a meeting with Adoption UK because I'm concerned about the drop-off in adoption figures, and when I was Children's Minister this was something we really overhauled and raised the adoption numbers, so we want to see what action has been taken to try and reverse that trend. I've got a meeting with the Immigration Minister. I've got the AGM for the Clinical Commissioning Group. It'd be interesting to get their take on what they're doing to help GP surgeries catch up with the backlog of work whilst they've been concentrating on all the vaccinations. A briefing on China's global ambitions. There's not a week in Parliament without something happening regarding China. A briefing on the local energy bill. A lot of people have written to me about that. It's about local generation of electricity for community use. It's a private members bill that's been around for some time. I'm very supportive of it. I'm a sponsor of it, so we want to see if we can get the government to adopt it so we can get through Parliament at long last. Then I should be visiting some businesses around Sompting, and also we've got a new mobile surgery van run by our two councillors there, Paul Bansfield and our new councillor Rob as well, for Cokham Ward, where they've converted their van into a mobile surgery and offering cups of tea and advice as well, so I'm going to be joining them. And then on Saturday we've got the Lancing Street surgery, first one in a while, and it coincides with the Lancing Market too, so I should be there with the local councillors from about 10 o'clock. If you've got issues, come and have a chat. So stay safe in the meantime.